Welcome back to Cocktails with Kurt. This is episode 51, where our featured cocktail is the Caipirinha.
A good drink for a hot day.
Well, yeah, it's the 4th of July.
It is.
It should be hot in Virginia on 4th of July.
Should be.
Okay, so what's in this drink? Sounds like an exotic drink, Caipirinha.
It is an exotic drink.
Should I ask you to spell it?
Not without me looking at something. So, the Caipirinha is the national drink of Brazil. The primary ingredient is cachaça, which is a sugarcane spirit. We haven't used it before. Simple syrup and fresh lime. That's it.
Let's talk about cachaça.
Okay.
So if it's made out of sugarcane juice, that sounds like it would be something that's very sweet, but it's not at all.
But it is not sweet at all. Cachaça is a relative of rum. Cachaça is also referred to as Brazilian rum. The big difference between rum and cachaça, which are both sugarcane based, is that most rums are distilled from molasses, which is a byproduct of the sugar refining process. Cachaça uses fresh sugarcane juice as what it distills.
So regular old like Bacardi or whatever, it looks clear, but they use molasses as a base for that?
Yep.
Huh, okay.
It's just part of the distillation process. Pretty much any spirit is going to be clear coming out of the still. That's one of the reasons why unaged whiskey, for example, is referred to as moonshine, because it's just clear whiskey.
I think it's the color then from the barrels that it ages in?
That's correct.
Okay.
Or if they put in any kind of additives.
Okay. So is cachaça, what type of rum do you think that cachaça would be the closest to?
So cachaça is actually closely related to rum agricole. Rum agricole is made in the French Caribbean, and rum agricole also uses pure cane sugar, or pure cane juice, as opposed to molasses as its basis.
Rum with an H, or H-U-M.
Yes.
Okay, so that's how we know rum agricole.
Yes.
As opposed to the other rums.
Right.
So yeah, so rum agricole and cachaça both have that kind of funky characteristic to it.
Yeah, they got a funk going on.
Okay.
And apparently they're just like regular rum, quote unquote regular rum. Cachaça does have both a clear version and an aged version. So this is an unaged cachaça. There are aged cachaças as well.
Huh, do they age them in oak barrels too?
I don't know what they aged them in.
We haven't tried that.
Yep.
Okay, let's make the drink.
Okay. So this drink has been around for a while. Historians think it was developed sometime in the 19th century in central Brazil. So there's been a lot of time for variations and the like. So the way we make this is, first thing we're going to do is we are going to take a whole lime, cut it into 8 pieces, and that's just to make them smaller and easier to muddle. Put in...
That was just one lime?
That was one lime.
It seemed like a lot more than that.
Yeah, just one. We're gonna add 1 ounce of simple syrup.
So simple syrup, just the regular 1-to-1.
Regular 1-to-1 simple syrup.
Sugar to water.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna muddle that. And I'm gonna try and not make a mess while I do it. The International Bartenders Association standard for cachaça, or for Caipirinha, actually uses cane sugar instead of simple. The simple, in my mind, is just a little easier to deal with. You're not gonna have it, you're not gonna get any of the greediness that's possible.
It's a stock, isn't it?
Well, the cane sugar.
Oh, okay, so just the sugar.
Yeah.
Well, you could use sugar.
We could. And
Yeah,
at some
but
point
then-
we ought to try it.
Yeah.
But
you have to be sure to muddle really well so that it completely
exactly.
dissolves.
So this
Although I
is,
will say that the muddling seems like it'd be very satisfying to do. Like at the end of a frustrating day.
It's not bad. Not quite as good as using a Lewis bag, but
Right. Yeah.
And then we do 2 ounces of cachaça.
So we've tried a couple different brands of the cachaça, and we keep coming back to the Leblon.
Yep. Now we haven't gone expensive per se. Haven't got
Yes, because there's no need for that.
Yeah, I haven't looked for the premium stuff. This one tastes real good in the Caipirinha. It's pretty much the only thing we use it for at this point.
Yeah,
We're going to have to branch
out.
that out.
Yeah, do some research.
And when we see cachaça in the bars, invariably, this is what we see. So the professionals seem to like it. That's a good sign to me.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to shake this. The IBA says a little differently. Again, this has been around for a long time. There are lots of different ways to do it. This is going to be the way, in my mind, that's going to get it mixed the best. And hopefully that rattled up the ice well enough that we can just pour the whole thing in. There we go. A little tight. But there we go.
I think we're up to the challenge.
I think we're up to the challenge.
So I don't think we need a garnish or anything. Maybe a little paper straw or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, an umbrella would look cute. I mean, it's Brazil, right?
It is.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you think of beaches and carnival and
That's
all
true.
kinds of festiveness down there, right?
Yeah.
So,
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
I had some that were easily accessed.
what's a bar without cocktail umbrellas?
Exactly.
Right?
Even if I use them once a year.
There, look how cute that is.
There we go.
All right. So that's
So,
it.
this is the Caipirinha. Enjoy and see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.